Good evening, I'm here with Kendra, and we begin tonight with the death of NBA legend Kobe Bryant after a helicopter crash in Southern California. ABC News has confirmed that Kobe Bryant was one of the 9 people killed in that crash, along with his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna. Authorities say it happened around 10 this morning in Calabasas, about 30 miles west of Los Angeles. Witnesses reported foggy weather and seeing the helicopter go down quickly shortly after it slammed into a hillside. The Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department says there are no survivors, and investigators from the National Transportation Safety Board are investigating the crash. You know, Kendra, fans around the world have been mourning the loss on social media, so what impact will he have?
And the tributes just keep pouring in. He touched so many people. His impact was felt everywhere. There are no words really to describe this tragedy. Several media publications have listed Kobe Bryant as one of the greatest NBA players of all time. From the time he entered the NBA at 18, he dominated on the court. The list of accolades he racked up in his career showed the incredible athlete he was. He spent all 20 years of his career with the Los Angeles Lakers. He brought the city 5 NBA championships. He was a 17-time NBA All-Star in consecutive selections. But the retired superstar was working on a new legacy. He was quoted at Complex Con in 2017 saying, "If basketball is the best thing I've done in my life, then I've failed." This year, Kobe Bryant is one of the candidates for the class of 2020 Hall of Fame.
Now, you know so much more about, his sports side, but my thoughts go out to his wife and 3 daughters that he left behind. I really can't imagine losing 2 family members in just one day.
It's unimaginable. His impact went so far beyond basketball.
Thank you so much, Kendra. And we're going to continue our team coverage of that fatal crash with ABC's Marcy Gonzalez, who's in California.
This fiery wreckage in Southern California, the scene of the helicopter crash that killed basketball legend Kobe Bryant and 8 others. Reports one of his 4 daughters, 13-year-old Gianna, is among the dead. The pair reportedly heading to one of her basketball games with a teammate, another parent, and the pilot when the helicopter went down today in Calabasas.
Today's a tough day.
Witnesses reporting seeing the chopper in distress just moments before it went down today in Calabasas.
Well, I heard a helicopter just flying just way too low, and I heard like a loud thud noise.
Bryant was drafted to the NBA straight from high school in 1996, spending his entire 20-year NBA career with the Los Angeles Lakers, winning 5 NBA championships as well as 2 gold Olympic medals with the U.S. men's basketball team. The 41-year-old married to his wife Vanessa since 2001, their youngest daughter just born in June. Bryant retired from basketball in 2016, his 3rd all-time scoring record passed just last night by LeBron James. Bryant responding with what would be his final tweet, continuing to move the game forward at King James. Much respect, my brother.
I'm happy to be in any conversation with Kobe Bryant, one of the all-time greatest basketball players to ever play.
Today, a moment of silence at this NBA game as so many pay their respects on social media, including Shaquille O'Neal posting on Instagram that there are no words to express his pain, calling Bryant his brother. Michael Jordan echoing that, writing, "I'm in shock," calling Bryant a fierce competitor, one of the greats of the game, and a creative force. Fans gathering near the scene, at his home, and at the Staples Center, where Kobe's 2 jerseys hang in honor of the iconic athlete. And out here at the scene, you can see just some of the people gathered out here to mourn. The NTSB and the FAA will investigate, looking into whether the heavy fog that blanketed this area or other weather factors could have played a role in this tragic crash. Marcy Gonzalez, ABC News, Calabasas, California.